Hello everyone, I am Fudge3004. Welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. Last time we were here, we did some stuff. We got the bow and arrow, we tamed a moss chops, and we learned how to do him, and we also tamed a Lystrosaurus right here. This is our little doggy type buddy. So we have him, and I've been doing a little bit of work on the base. Not a lot again. I didn't want to get too far ahead in levels and be, like level 30 or 50 when we come back. So I just thought I would show you a little bit here. I'll be doing some stuff here, but real quick, I wanted to go over to this guy over here. See these things right here? These guys are trilobites, and they're actually really good to get. Going to get this guy done, and I'll show you how good they are. So if you take out your axe or your hatchet, pretty much your hatchet, it's the best. You get lots of chitin, oil, raw meat, and silica pearls. And every now and then, if you're lucky, you will get a black silica pearl, and you can make that into a boat, a motorized boat, but it takes a lot of them to do that. So try to keep that in mind. These guys are really good for the oil and all that stuff, so we gotta remember to collect them. I think I did them last time, but I'm not 100% certain. So we have a big, large cabinet here. I think we have a little bit of oil somewhere, but I'm not certain exactly where. I guess we don't have any oil. Okay. Can you not walk on our stuff, please? That would kind of be nice if you would do that for us, okay? And don't stand on it. Thank you. Alright, we made this big box the last time too. It looks like we have another piece of meat, and there is something else that's going to help us if we want to get a bunch of rotten meat real quick. If you take it and you hold down shift and you drag it over on PC, then you can separate these out one by one, and that was mentioned in the comments, and I do know about this, so thank you for mentioning that. But I just wanted to show everybody else how to do this. I was planning on doing this anyway, showing you, but I just kind of ran out of time the last time. So if you separate them one by one, you'll get all of these that will turn into rotten meat here in about 20 minutes. Actually, I don't know why I did that for, when I meant to put this and the chitin in there too. Any pearls, chitin, and all of that. These guys are kind of pains. They're really noisy and stuff, but they're not bad. So, the last time we were here, we also opened up... Are you following me? I swear you're following me. We opened up a... Let's go to V... a forge, and also the smithy table. Now we need to build the forge, so we're gonna need, it looks like we have all the fabric we need. 40, we have 184, we have 6 points to get up. Also we have 5 flint, we have 36, but we need 5. We have 65 hide, we'll 134 hide, we only need 65. We need about 100 more stone or so, 104 more stone, and we have enough wood. Let's go see if we have enough stone. So let's go check, because I couldn't remember if we did or not. Looks like we have... Let's go and take this, and then we'll shift T that over too. They're going to be quite weighty for right now. And I will give you a big tip right now. When you're putting in the forge and the smithy, don't build a wall first and put that back here. Put in the forge and smithy first. If you don't, then, the forge and smithy will be out about 3 or 4 of these rows on here, and you'll lose quite a bit of room behind them. But if you put them there first, then you can put a wall right behind them. So let's go ahead and see about doing that. Let's do this first. Get this made. Go back to our inventory. Let's go and put that on number 6. And we're going to go and do the same thing that we always do. We'll go back to K, and we will go see just about how close that is. Up a little bit. Let's go to the left a little bit. That looks about good right there, huh? K. Alright. Or I meant left mouse button, left mouse button. It's a little It's turned a little bit, but it isn't too bad. So what you want to do is take all your metal, put your metal in there, and we'll be able to make metal stuff here pretty soon. But first, where's our metal? I think our metal is in here. We only have one metal. Yeah, I can't draw all our metal unless we don't have any metal anymore. I don't know if we have any metal or not. We're gonna have to go see. I don't see any metal on us. I will show you a good place to go get metal. That's gonna be really good. That's gonna help us out the most. Let's go to here. Let's go and see about making some more of these. We'll just go and drop those guys in this. I guess for whatever reason those guys are separated. Gotta keep them separated. No, I ate that. Doggone it. Now my health's damaged. I didn't mean to eat that. I actually meant to put that in there. I know better than to do that. Don't eat rotten meat. It's bad for you. Why can't I drink the water? There we go. Let's go ahead and have some good water this time. Ooh, look at that. There's another trilobite. What level are you? Nice. Now, oftentimes these guys will try to get back in the water. If you can direct them up towards land, they're a heck of a lot easier to take care of up there. Let's go and get some more stuff. One black pearl. Good. That's awesome. We wanted black pearl. Alright, best way to get metal is to, if you see these round rocks here like this, go and start smacking these guys and you will get metal. You may not get a lot, but every now and then you'll get quite a bit. So we already have 9 with just those 2 rocks. Let's go and see how much we get from there. And we can always use a stone too. Stone will be good for building stone foundations a little bit later on. Of course, we gotta wait to do that. Let's just go and get these guys done. We'll just bust up all of these rocks. We're gonna get a lot of flint. We'll do one more. How's that? Okay, we only got 3 metal that time, but if you look at our total metal, we got 30 metal, so that's quite a lot. No, we're not going to be able to run or jump or anything because we just are way overweight. But what we can do is go ahead and level up a little bit. We'll take a weight, health, stamina, oxygen, because we're probably going to need that anyway. If we ever take off this suit, that is. Movement speed isn't bad. Fortitude, and let's go and do another weight. We can probably get better suits a little bit later on, but for right now, we're just gonna worry about having this. I like looking at myself flying. I think it's funny. Okay, so there's a Triceratops on our base. Man, that guy hurts my ears. Let's go ahead and go in here because of all the pounding that he does. Now we need more wood. Let's go ahead and take out 100 wood. We're gonna walk really slow. And let's go ahead and probably about shift T in there and we'll go and light that fire. We gotta wait for a little bit to get 5 metal ingots and see what we need to be able to make the smithy. So all we need is 5 metal ingots. Good. Let me see. We don't need, okay, we have more than enough stone, so we could probably drop like 50 stone at least. So we'll do Shift T again, and we'll drop a whole bunch of stone in there, and we'll just stack up all that guy. Let's go and put all this stuff in here. You can see we have quite a bit of stuff. We have a bunch of silica pearls and chitin and everything else. We'll be transferring a bunch of that into our smithy once we get that far. Excuse me, quit trying to stomp on us, buddy, okay? Let's go look around for a minute or two. Let's see. We already have 2 ingots. We're going to need a whole lot more than that, especially once we start making stuff. So we need to make sure, for one thing, let's go back to tab. And let's go to here and let's make sure that we have metal stuff open. Because if not, that's not going to do a whole lot of good now, is it? Alright, so down underneath 20 or so, we do have the metal pick and metal hatchet. 21, we are probably closer to level 30 right now, so scissors are good for cutting our hair, different things like that. Let's go ahead and get the crossbow. This is one of the best weapons, and we can do that underwater too. We can shoot that underwater. That's really good. The pike is good too. It just weighs a lot, but it doesn't break like the spears do. But I'm not going to make that right now. Now with the mods, I have a extra tranks mod that I really like to use a lot because that'll let this be a trank pike and it'll knock stuff out really fast. But again, I don't have any mods installed. Let's do a sword. That's going to be really, really good. That thing is so hard hitting, it's ridiculous. We can take a lot of stuff out with that really easy. And this will get a lot of fiber here. I don't know anything about the ammo box or anything else like that. I've never made any of that stuff. So we'll be, again, looking at quite a bit of the things. I'm not very good at this game, but I can play it decently and get creatures and do a few things. I'm just not the best at, getting very far or very high levels. But I'd like to see if I can change that with you while we play this. I got 9 metal that time. And looks like we got about 4 more metal. These are the best rocks for getting that kind of stuff. Now, once we go around and we get something we can fly around with, then we'll be able to get a lot better stuff because we'll find metal nodes and they're bright and shiny. I don't know where they're going to be. I don't know this map at all, but we will eventually be finding out. Sorry about the little glitchiness. Kind of paused the game there for a quick minute. I don't know why. Let's get back up there and let's go see if we can build our smithy. And then we'll build some metal tools. We're going to need hide, wood, fiber, etc., etc. All of the normal stuff that we need, except with the metal, of course. Okay. Our ground is shaking because of the guy walking right next to us. Going to put that in there. We have 10 of these. Let's take 10 of those out. And let's go to V. Now, let's go and make this guy. Now that we have the smithy coming, that's going to help us out quite a bit. And again, let's go and put that on our bar. That'll be the easiest way to get this guy in. 6. And we're going to put that right next to our forge. That's just the best way to do it. I'm going to look straight down, or almost. And that looks actually really, really straight to me. Click him into place. We have a few seconds to move him, but I think he'll do a-okay. I do have one wall on my person. Let's go ahead and see if we can build a second wall. We cannot build another wall because we need more wood. Let's go and get out a little bit more wood. And then we'll have to probably get a bit more wood also. So we're going to go to number 7. And we're going to slap a wall right here behind our forge and smithy. And we'll make one more and we'll slap that in right here behind this smithy. There we go. Try to put the walls in later because that's going to help you out quite a bit more. So we're going to need quite a few more of these. We're already down to 18 metal, but we have a little bit on us. That was damaged, wasn't it? Let's go to repair this. So you hold down E and then you go to repair and it'll let you repair it. Probably because the guy was walking on, or maybe we got attacked by something, I don't know. You quit walking on our stuff and breaking it, okay? Now, let's go ahead and go Shift T. T, we'll take a bit of this stuff and we'll put that in here. Then we'll go, where's the rest of our hide? We'll go T. We don't have a whole lot of the fiber left. Let's just go ahead and drop our 2 spears back in here, just in case we need them again. You never know when we may. And let's go ahead and drop most of that. And we'll drop those ingots in there. Now we can probably make one or the other. I don't think we can make both. Let's go and drop 100 of those in there. And this meat is getting really close to being done, so I'll make a whole bunch more of that. Actually, we do have quite a bit of flint on us, so that's always good. And let's go ahead and make at least the pick. Now the metal pick is going to be the best. Looks like we can also make that, so let's make both. Okay, let's go ahead and get out some more, and then we're going to have to definitely be getting some more of that. I believe it takes 2 pieces of metal to make 1 ingot, if that is correct. And if it isn't, excuse me, if you'll let me know in the comment section, that would be great. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to replace, goodness, that and that. And then let's just go ahead and repair these guys. Problem is, this repair bar takes up most of the room, so it's hard to scroll down because it'll just pop back up again. T and T. Let's go put that guy back in there. So we have some stuff in there. Now let's go back to 1. And let's go find some more of those round rocks. Now you're going to notice quite a bit of difference when we do this. If you never played this game before, this may be a good tutorial, a good guide for you. We are getting quite a bit of metal now. And you can see we're also getting a lot of other stuff, but we're getting a lot more metal than we were normally. And that's one of the best things about this metal pick, is you're going to get stuff a heck of a lot faster than you would normally. So we've already gotten quite a bit more of the metal and stone. Let's go and see what all we got. So we have 53 metal already, whereas before we weren't getting anywhere near that much. And we do have a lot of flint. How many arrows? We have 37 arrows. Looks like our bow is down a little bit, but not too bad. Let's go back to V, and let's see how many of these we can make. Let's just go ahead and make probably like 50 more. That'll help out quite a bit. Will weight us down some more and make us go slower, but sometimes you just got to do that. We'll get back, we'll drop this in the forge, and then we will continue going on our way. Now that we're back at the forge, let's go and drop this metal in here. Press F or E, and that will work out just fine. Drop that in there. We have 5 more ingots. It's going to take quite a bit to make the sword. I think it's like 50 ingots or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, 50 ingots. We don't have anywhere near that much. The crossbow is going to be fairly close, so this should actually get us the crossbow. Okay, now we need more fiber. Whoops, sorry about that. I didn't mean to spin around so much. What kind of stuff do you have on you? You have more than enough fiber. We'll just take a fair amount of the fiber off of you and get rid of quite a bit of that stuff. Let's go and put that here in the smithy. That's going to help out the most. Go to T, T, T. Okay. And let's go and do Shift T, get a bit more height in there. Looks like we also have some more up here. I'd like to keep a little bit of fiber on me, so if we do make, these arrows, we have quite a bit more. Here in a few minutes, we're going to be able to make some more of the trank arrows, so we'll be doing that shortly. Now we can go ahead and make this crossbow. Let's go and do that. It weighs 10. But, at least I think it weighs 10, something like that. It doesn't say right now, but we'll find out here shortly. Go get a drink of water, and then we'll go and pick up our little crossbow. Come on, can you drink the water, please? I don't know why it has to be so difficult with drinking water. Nobody can just go up to the water of any depth and drink it really easy, and then it'll work out just fine. For a while, this game had a bug, and it wasn't loading. I tried loading over and over, and it just wouldn't do it, so I eventually just gave up and played something else. That was kind of frustrating for a few days, a couple of days, I guess. I don't know how long. I was out of town, so I couldn't tell you, but I tried to play when I was out of town with no internet, and it just didn't work out so well. Okay, a crossbow should be done. Let's drop these guys in there. Let's go to the bottom. And let's get our crossbow. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the crossbow to this other one, to where we have our trank arrows on it. And again, just put the trank arrows on that. And then I'm going to put our other bow in there, so we always have an extra weapon. And in just a little bit, we're going to go out. We're going to go see if we can find other things to tame. We'll probably go across the way and see if we can find something else. Level 65, huh? Wow. Maybe we'll try over there. We'll fly over there. We'll see what we can find over there. Hey, look, another one of these guys. Ooh-wee, 65. He might take a few shots, huh? And it doesn't really matter the level. You won't get more stuff depending on the level. It'll just be harder to take out. Nice. We got him. Now we're going to probably get quite a bit more stuff from him. Nice. So we got a little bit more meat, a lot more chitin. And that's going to help us out a lot. Let's go and drop this stuff back in our chest. I like trilobites because they always give us oil, and that's one of the best things. Alright, we'll go and turn this guy off for right now. I really don't want to waste all the wood and stuff in there. Let's go out exploring some more. This will probably be done here in just a few minutes, so we might as well just go and make up all of that. So we do have already 52 oil. If you use oil and hide, you'll get gasoline. You can make a bit of stuff from that. We're slowly making more of these, so that's good. And shortly we'll be making a whole lot more of those. So we'll go check on and do some more stuff here in just a quick minute. Here in about 30 seconds or so, we're going to have a whole bunch of rotten meat. I did get a few pieces off of the dilos because they had quite a few that were one each that were going bad, so I went and got those. And let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more meat to eat just in case we need it. Now, one good thing about the fish meat is that if you put that in there, then you will be able to get regular meat and fish meat, and that's one of the best things that I really do like about that. Okay, Z9, and that is now rotten. So we have 23 of that. Let's put that in there. Let's go in and put 100 narcoberries that I got off the parasaur or the moss chops, one or the other, doesn't really matter. And let's go ahead and make all 23 of these. We're going to have 12 of these. That's really good. So let's just go and take those with us. And let's go back to V. And let's just go ahead and make at least 12 more of those. Now, we're going to have quite a few more of those. But that also means that we're going to be needing to have quite a bit more of the narcotic. Because we're going to need that if we're going to tame anything. It's always good to keep narcotic somewhere, and if you can make quite a bit, that's good, because if you need it and you don't have it, you can't just, throw something on the ground and do it. You have to build a foundation and put one of these on it, unless you have the S+ stuff, and it's just a pain in the rear end. So try to always make sure that you take a bunch of these with you. It's going to take it a little bit for this to be done. We're going to gain a few more levels. Let's go ahead and go over a couple of more levels here real quick. Let's go ahead and take probably some more weight. That's always good. Level 31, huh? Let's go all the way down to 31. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully something good. I really don't know for sure. Now Megaloceros, I don't know if that's the same thing, because there's two Megaloceros. One is a Megaloceros, I guess, or something like that. Megaloceros or something, I don't know. And the other one's a Megaloceros, which are the deer. So we do need to kind of be aware of that. The mantas are kind of a pain to tame from what I understand. I've never done one, but I would like to sometime. Never done a Volanosaur. Should probably work on doing this kind of stuff, the desert stuff, as soon as we can find where the desert is. Be good to find crystals so that we can do crystal jars, and for sure we need to make sure that we have open. Where is it at? we don't, we need to spyglass. I don't know if we made the spyglass yet. It doesn't look like it because we don't have anything to continue that. We need 2 crystal, and I don't remember where the crystal is. Okay, that's all done. Let's just take about half of that, and let's go over. And let's see if we can tame something. I am going to take a bit of this meat with this. Kind of forgot I was cooking. Well, they used to give us regular meat. Now they give us fish meat only. Okay, well, that's cool. That's fine. I don't care. I'll take whatever meat that there is. And let's just go and take that. Put out the fire. Get this one last piece done because we still have one more piece on us now. Tea. And we'll do that. Now, with the crossbow, we're going to be able to fire a lot farther, and we'll also be able to use it underwater. That's one of the best things with the crossbow. The regular bow, we cannot use underwater. It just will not let us. We do got to make sure that we have enough bolas. We have 4 bolas. And let's go over here. We should probably make a raft at some point in time if we can. That would be really good. Don't know what that was all about, but we heard something back there, huh? Don't know what was going on, but something was definitely hitting something. Alright, now these guys... This is definitely the Megaloceros. Okay, Megaloceros, whatever you want to call it. These guys, their stamina goes way down real fast, or their taming, their torpidity. Oh boy. Got more of these guys to deal with, huh? Well, we'll get quite a bit more hide. You can always try to go in a straight line. You'll do a lot better. Yeah, I agree. Where do those other guys go to? Kind of want to find them because they're good hide. You know, they're really good for hides, but they're not good for much of anything else. They're a pain to tame because you gotta have prime meat to tame them, and now I seem to have lost them, and I don't know where they are. There we go. Didn't get our arrows back, but that's okay. Let's go see if we can find the other one, wherever he is. I know there were 3 of them. There he is. These guys are so hard to see once they fall down in the ground. Yes, I agree. Compies are the biggest pains in the rear ends, I swear. Keep your bolas out. You never know when you're going to need them. This is something we're going to need real soon. Since we're level 31, we're going to be level 32 here shortly. What level are you? You're level 40. Wow, that's good. Well, I say we go and try to tame up one of these guys, huh? Bola him. Go back to your crossbow, wherever that is, 5. And shoot them. 1. That's all it took, huh? Nice. Now, we need prime meat. The sooner we can find prime meat, the better. That's going to be the quickest way to get this guy, otherwise this is going to take forever. Now, we just got to remember where he is. And let's go see if we can find some prime meat. A stego will do just fine. Or really anything that has prime meat on it. I don't know what those guys have at all. Let's just go see if we can get one, huh? far as I know, I have never actually even gotten these guys. Okay. I've never tamed one. I have never done anything with them. Oh, shoot. There's a Bronto down here, isn't there? Where's that Bronto? What level is he? There we go. Look, there's a couple of Brontos. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Go taking on more than one Bronto. You're going to be sorry. Let's go see what one of these guys may be, huh? Level 22 is much too high for us. Need a quick bite. And level 6. We could probably do a level 6. But boy howdy, we're going to regret that if we don't get that just right. So we have to get them taken out real quick. Like, what do we need to repair that guy? We need wood. Something is here hunting things, so we do gotta be aware of that. Let's just go ahead and drop a bit of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to definitely drop some more weight if we're actually gonna go anywhere. That'll help. Let's go back. Let's go see how our guy is doing. So all we gotta do is go find our little birdie again. He won't take terribly long to tame, but he's gonna take a little while. So let's go see if we can find him wherever the heck he is. Thought he was over here by these trees. Some Dilos over here. So I know he was over here by this guy. There he is. Ran out of something. Ran out of juice somewhere. These guys' torpor doesn't last terribly long, so we'll go ahead and just click one of those in there. And then we'll E and make him eat it. That'll help keep his torpor up a little bit. Then we'll see if we can perhaps get ourselves a Pteranodon. Trying to take out a high-level brontosaurus, even a low-level brontosaurus, is an undertaking. Rare flower. Ooh-wee. Rare mushroom. You can find those in the crystal, but I don't remember where the crystal is. I have seen it. Me and my friend found it. But again, I just don't remember where it is. He's not doing too bad. I don't think we have any cooked prime meat. Even cooked prime meat will be better than nothing, and it does not look like we do. Okay, he's almost tamed. One more eating, and he will be totally tamed, and then we can take him back. He'll follow us really good, so that's good. And one of these is equal to 5 of these. So that will help keep him unconscious for a little while more. And you have to remember to click on it and press E to make them eat it. Otherwise, it doesn't do any good. Trikes and the turtles have no prime meat at all, so that's something to be aware of. Mainly the bigger animals, Carnos, Rexes, Stegos, Brontos, obviously. Diplos do. And Rexes have a lot. If you get a prime or an alpha creature, they'll have a lot of prime meat. There was a post on the forums, and a guy was saying that he had 2 level 50 people on his, game, and some high level stuff like level 70 Dilos and stuff. They took out a Carno, no big deal. And they saw an Alpha Raptor, and apparently they didn't know what Alpha Raptors were. And everybody died and got owned. They were like, what the heck happened? They did not ever experience an Alpha Raptor. If you see a red glow around a creature, run from it until you can take it out. Especially like Carnos and Rexes and all that stuff. Super dangerous. The Alpha Raptors are bad enough. This was a level 28 Alpha Raptor, if I remember right what he said. I left a comment on his thing, and boy howdy, yeah. He got owned pretty quick. Okay, this guy's going to go up 19 levels, so he'll be a level 59, almost 60. That's good. That'll help us out quite a lot. Let's go and level ourselves up. Let's go and take our... Weight would always be good. That's never going to hurt. Oh, good, it's raining. We won't have to worry about water. Yay! Z9. Good, now maybe we can get somewhere. We won't be able to ride him yet. Oops. Cancel. Alright, Pteranodon, you ready? Let's take you back home. Now, if you run, these guys will run circles around you, and it's rather funny, because that's what they do. But if you don't, then they will just stay behind you and do like that. Let's get this guy back home. We have to wait till level 38 to get a saddle for him. And we have the chitin, so that's always good. And let's fly. Just like our friend behind us. Let's see if maybe we can perhaps work on building a raft. I think that would be good. That would help us get around a little bit. Then we can go other places without always flying. So if you don't have this suit, you're not flying anywhere. Press U, he'll quit following, and we'll make him neutral. Alright, so now we have a Pteranodon. He's going to land right over there. That's fine. There's another Pteranodon. That's good. Alright, so now we got some more stuff done. Let's go see what it's going to take to build a raft. Let's go to here. And let's go see if we can perhaps get one going. Rafts are really, really good. They're good for water only. So if you're playing on a scorched earth or any of the other ones that don't have a lot of water, don't bother doing it because they're not going to do you a whole lot of good. I don't remember what level they are. I've probably already passed it. And if you can't find something, just go and search for it in there. Okay, wooden raft level 16. Let's go and open it up. Let's go to V. So we're going to need 250 wood. We have everything else. What I'm going to do is go in and get that, and we'll see about building the raft. Let me get some stuff put away here, and then I'll go get the wood, and we will move on our way. I have everything that we need to make the raft. So we needed the wood. So I have 250 wood, 272. We have the hide, and we have the fiber. Let's go ahead and make the raft. The raft weighs a lot. So don't be surprised if you can't really carry it. What I'm going to do is probably... Let me see. I can't take my weight up anymore. But what I can do is try to drop as much other weight that I can. So we'll put that there. And let's just see if we can perhaps get our weight down enough to help ourselves out, because that's going to be very, very important. If we can't make it over to the water, we're not going to be doing so good. So let's just go ahead and see if we can do that. Okay, there's 272 wood. Let me go drop a little bit there like that. Now we can barely get over there. Oh, hey, look at that. So we have this guy over here by us now. That's cool. Hey, Dimitri Don. If they didn't take so much stuff to make, wouldn't really get too worried about him, but man, you gotta have a lot of the narcotic to be able to make that guy, or tame that guy. Alright, let's get over here in the water. A little bit, not terribly far in, but enough. And let's make the raft. V. E. We'll be done here in a quick second. And then we'll have ourselves a watercraft. Yay! Alright. So this weighs 85 weight, as you can see. So yeah, we can actually go. I'm really quite surprised that we can move with it. That's amazing. So that's not what I was expecting, but he still does weigh 85. There we go. He's now out on the water. Get on it, drive it, and then press E again, and you'll quit driving it. And then what I like to do is, let's hold E down, and you can see options. Let's go to here. Let's go and hide the sail. That way we can see where we're going. And we'll just take this guy out for a really, really quick cruise before we actually do anything. I don't want to get too deep in water, and if you hold down the A or the D buttons, that will steer you, and W will go forward. So if we get in too deep in water, we're going to be in trouble, because there are some things in there we just don't really need to be worried about. Let's go to first person view. Okay. And let's go forward. Now let's turn this thing around. It does really good. I mean, it'll get us across the water really fast. As you can see, we're already almost all the way across this little channel here. I really like the raft. I wish it turned a little bit quicker, but if you use your mouse, it seems to turn a little bit quicker too. So that's always something to remember. It won't get stuck on land. You won't have to worry about that. Just do make sure that you turn in plenty of time. And if you put other structures or creatures on here, these rocks may very well knock it off. Now, as far as I know, it does not go backwards at all, and it does not look like it does. Press E to quit driving it, and it won't go anywhere, so you don't have to worry about it drifting away or anything. It's not like Stranded Deep, where it'll drift long ways away. Alright, we actually got a lot done. We got the forge built, we got the smithy built, we built a couple of walls, which are no big deal. We tamed a pteranodon, so that's always good. And we also made ourselves a raft, so now we can go out traveling along the water without having to fly everywhere. We made a bunch of narcotic. We also made the crossbow, the metal axe, and the metal pick, and that's really good. We got one shot with our crossbow to get this guy tamed, so that was really good. Let's go ahead and give him a level. Do stamina, foreshore, and weight. These guys are not very good at either one of them. Now that's good. Let's go see. We can level up some more. We're going to be level 33, and let's go ahead and take up our, let's do movement speed this time, huh? So we can move a little bit faster. So we'll level 33 now. That's good. Now we're moving our way up to level 38, and then we'll be able to get the saddle for the pteranodon. Then we'll be able to fly also. This is Ark Survival Evolved. Thank you for joining me here. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on this video. Tell your friends about my channel and all of that stuff. If you enjoy what you see here, consider subscribing, and we will talk to you next time. You have a great day. Bye-bye.